U Barceloni je naš gost Eulohio Bordas, čelna osoba jednog od vodećih španjolskih, ali i međunarodnih konzultantskih ureda u turizmu. Surađivao je i s našom zemljom. Mr. Bordas, good evening. It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
It's the same a pleasure for me.
Croatia has recently developed a new draft tourism strategy. You have been preparing strategies for many countries. How do you imagine the future of Croatia tourism in 10 years from now?
I honestly believe that in 10 years from now, Croatia can become probably one of the best and most successful tourist destinations in the European Union. If the right strategies are applied, I think that we can double the number of tourists, but increasing at the same time the quality of this type of tourism, increasing the average expenditure by 50%. The main challenge to achieve this, that will represent a great number of jobs and a great additional investments, the great challenge to achieve this, I insist, is to make compatible, to harmonize the development of a new offer and facilities, and at the same time avoiding the proliferation of second homes in an anarchic way, what you call apartamentazia.
That's actually my second question. Croatia has, for the most part, succeeded in preserving the area and the identity of a Mediterranean country. But how can we preserve that and at the same time develop tourism?
Yes, you have to concentrate. I think that you have to concentrate the tourist development in a very few areas, going no more than 2% of your coastline and making 98% of the coastline really preserved. This links what I will call probably resorts of fourth generation. But at the same time, Croatia must make serious efforts in controlling and avoiding what we call the aesthetic pollution, things that doesn't look nice, materials that are not appropriate, sound pollution, this type of things that means losing the personality. And finally, I think that to become one of the leading destinations in the Mediterranean, which I believe on this, Croatia must protect the weakest elements of the system. This means protecting agriculture and fishing from tourism control, also protecting the development of local and regional products like wine and olive oil, and very especially trying to promote the development of local traditions, myths and rituals.
In your opinion, how can Croatia extend the tourist season? Do we have a chance to do that considering warmer Mediterranean countries?
I am totally convinced that Croatia has great opportunities to enlarge the season and to change the structure of its current clientele. But in order to do this, I think that we have to make, or you have to make efforts in two directions. Direction one is launching a very deep and highly professional marketing plan to change the awareness and the perceptions and the positioning of Croatia in the mind of high-quality tourists in all the Europe. And in the second way, we have to develop the right products, mainly focusing on developing new types of experiences all year round in almost all Croatia.
But Croatia is in deep crisis right now, just like your country. We are fighting for investments. What type of investments should we fight for?
I think that a majority of the investments must focus on developing a new type of lodging facilities. This means focusing the new offer in high-quality hotels and trying to also to develop high-quality campsites. I think that low-quality campsites and private accommodation must be stabilized, but not too much promoted.
Can tourism really be the most important activity on which the economy is based?
Yes, but I will say that you must try to keep the tourism between 15 and 20% of your total gross national product. When tourism represents more than 20-25% of the GNP, then some problems arise. So I think that tourism can become one of the most important engines for creation of prosperity for Croatia, but must be one of the most important ones. You have to develop at the same time other relevant sectors.
What mistakes that Spain made should we at all events try to avoid?
I think we made quite a number of mistakes. We made also very good things, of course, but now you are asking me about mistakes, and I will mention you three. Mistake number 2 has been the apartamentazia. We have built too many anarchic second homes. Mistake number 2 has been not to stop the aesthetical pollution in the majority of our destinations. And the mistake number 1 has been not investing enough energy in education of high professionals to manage the entire tourism system of the country.